From Holy Cross here in Worcester at the stormy sky back to the west. You can see the clouds. No flashes of lightning here, but every once in a while we've been seeing a couple of lightning strikes showing up with the indicator. It's 80 right now in Worcester where it has not yet started to rain. The dew point, that's what Jen was just talking about. That's the measure of moisture, firmly in the 60s. That's when you feel the mugginess. Here's live radar, the sweep going around giving us the new information every minute. Actually, there's one new lightning strike and two new lightning strikes just since I walked over here. This is right along the Connecticut River in the Pioneer Valley. The heaviest rain right now is directly along the Mass Pike in Warren, somewhere like Brimfield, Palmer as well. This stretches up to the Brookfields. As we follow this line, it will soon be getting into Worcester. It's slowly moving to the east and the northeast. Princeton right around Wachusett to Route 2, Clinton, and let's say somewhere like Air, Shirley. These are the spots seeing the northern extent of the heavier rain just as it moves along 495 and it's getting into the Merrimack Valley now. Dracut, Lawrence, Lowell, you've been in and out of the downpours, but again, at this point, it's mostly heavy rain, and that's what we'll watch into the afternoon. Downpours that may produce some flooding, occasionally a thunderstorm that turns strong to severe, and one or two of those storms from time to time may produce enough wind to bring down a tree or some power lines, so that's why it's an impact weather day. But remember, it's not raining or stormy all afternoon in every single community. These will come through in waves. So Futurecast did a nice job of timing this out from this morning, showing us the first round in that part of the state. Now that will move out. Around 2 o'clock or so, we're watching the next line of storms fire up. So remember, it's just kind of regenerating after these little breaks. 4 o'clock, it continues to move off towards the east, and we get back into another break, only to then watch some more showers and downpours develop. So moral of the story is, from here on out, you really want the umbrella with you for the rest of the day, regardless of where you are. But the rain will arrive last in southeastern Massachusetts. A lot of people on Cape Cod are begging for some rain to get rid of the pollen. It's still been holding tough there. Tomorrow morning, as all of this pulls out, most of us are already back to sunshine when you wake up, but still some lingering clouds, especially Cape Ann to Cape Cod. It's possible there's a light sprinkle or shower early in the morning near the coastline, but even there, we'll get back to sunshine quickly during the afternoon. So don't be discouraged if you wake up with a few extra clouds at the coastline. Look at the air mass that comes in. Lower humidity, temperatures in the 70s, lots of sunshine, so the weekend really turns quite nice. Sunday, in fact, the air is so dry and fall-like that it will feel very crisp. When you wake up in the morning, we'll have some upper 40s in all likelihood along Route 2 up into southern New Hampshire for morning lows. A lot of us will be in the low 50s, so you can open the windows back up and get some fresh air. But don't let the AC go too far away, because our mild and pleasant weekend turns into a hazy, hot, and humid stretch next week as we get closer to the summer solstice. Looks like we have several days of 90s on the way. Monday is sort of a transition. We're in the 80s. That's not so bad for this time of year, but some real signs that midweek will cook into the mid-90s. 94 is kind of the average there on Wednesday. I think some spots will be in the mid to upper 90s, especially through the interior, and that's not factoring in the humidity. So that's the actual temperature that your thermometer will read. Will feel even warmer than that when you factor in the mugginess. And if we can do those 3 days of 90 plus, that will be our first heat wave of the season. Jen?